Welcome everyone to Vlogmas in July. That's right, a video every day for 31 days, presented by Nomad Internet. As a Christmas fanatic, this is a great way for me to be cheerful and thankful all month long. Opie, you better be a good boy this July. Santa Paws is watching. Tara, no more sneaking into catnip sack. Santa Paws will bring you coal. Thanks for joining me this month, guys, and have a jolly old month of July. Yep, welcome back to Vlogmas in July, a video every single day. It is still raining in the state of Washington. What were we just talking about in my last video? We were even joking about getting Tater Tot lifted. Guys, look. I figured it was possible. That is one sexy smart car. I love the black, and yes, they've got the tires. Let's see here if we can see something. Yep, they got some spacers on there. It's got a winch on the front. Price tag, I'll just point out, 20 grand. Oh, I love the wide stance. And then they cut the plastic so that you could fit the wheels and then put on new fenders. That is really cool. I would love to talk to the person who did this mod because, man, that looks awesome. Oh, they even changed the exhaust in the back. Look at all that extra room. That is a really cool looking smart car, guys. And look at the front. Look how much extra room you have for high clearance there. Man, that's really cool. It's got a bra on it. I didn't know you could get a bra. Dang, that looks cool. Well, stopped here at my buddy's house. I had considered grabbing the motorcycle because there wasn't a whole lot of rain in the forecast, but gonna go ahead and stick with Tater Tot today. Gotta go meet up with my dad and my brother today, so I don't know if I'll film anything. I tried to tell them it's gonna be a washout up there in Seattle, but they still want to try this. I'm just glad I don't have to ride the motorcycle, so I'll take you with me. And then I get back to Elma, and it looks like it never rained at all. There's like one puddle right there. What an insanely crazy day today, guys. Let's share with you how my day went. 61 degrees today, in the middle of July in the Northwest. I'm at a rest area truck stop, so if you hear an idling engine, they can't stop running the engine. It has to run the entire time. So that's what's going on there. Usually I'm here all alone. There aren't too many truckers that overnight here, but when they do, they park right next to me. Hilarious. If I weren't doing daily videos right now, I would probably just scratch everything and just chalk this up to another rainy fail. But it's 5 p.m. and this is what happened today. So we went up north. My other brother Barry texted Dad about 10 a.m. and said, hey, it just started raining here. It was a 7% chance for 1 hour. Yeah, no. The clouds, the heavens opened up, and it dumped in Seattle for 4 hours up there. So much for 7%, of course. So I've got pictures. Dad and Tyler and I, here's us arriving to Pacific Raceways there with rain. Not a whole lot of people in there. Here we are standing under a tree trying to enjoy some shade from the rain falling. And we got to see exactly 2 hot laps. This is one of their full-size cars going around. Wasn't really into that. But when they did these are the Formula ones, the old school Formula ones. They were zipping by until everything got shut down. They announced that there would be no refunds and there would be no races today, and everybody packed up. So before they packed up, we went and looked at this really cool Ford-powered Formula car. I was really surprised at how small the seat is, and like it looked really uncomfortable. This car was supposed to race today. In fact, there's the Ford engine there, V8. Would have been great to hear these on the road, but it did not work out. Oh, got to see a couple RVs. This GMC, see that Formula right next to it on the side? In this next picture, this is how he hauls it. He's got a hydraulic system that pops this up into the storage bay. And that's how he hauls it in his... And I found a Wander Lodge, a really old school 80s diesel pusher Wander Lodge. It was beautiful out there. Then my brother Tyler saw the go-kart track. It was pouring rain, guys, and we were looking at these guys just getting soaked. Don't know if you can see the fishtail coming off the front and rear tires there, but we decided somehow that this was going to be a good idea for us to go-kart, the three of us, in the pouring rain. Oh my gosh, So here they are undercover as Dad and Tyler and I decided to gear up. $40 a person. There's Tyler in front of me leading the way. Had we known how soaking wet we were gonna get. Dad behind me here in the number 12, and our whole face shield would just fog up like crazy because it was so raining. There's the end of it. We were soaking wet. Don't know if you can tell my sweater, my hoodie is soaking wet. It was miserable. We were so frozen. Tyler had the fastest lap out of the three of us, and I came in second, but I was 11 seconds behind my brother Tyler, and then Dad spun out and actually went into the grass. We were like limping back to Dad's car, just nothing on us was dry, and we were just laughing hysterically. It's like, what is going on around here? Just cannot escape the rain, and I guess I could say I'm losing it, but you guys already knew that. I'm losing it. We made some memories. I will never forget that go-kart race with my brother and my dad. It was still a lot of fun. As soon as I got back to the RV, the very first thing I did when I got back here was take a hot shower and change my clothes. I got my shoes drying out, and that was the day. I realized after we crossed that sign for the track that I wasn't going to be filming anything. I pretty much, actually, what I said is, okay, well, so much for daily vlogs. I'm going to skip today because this camera is staying right in Dad's car. I'm not even bringing it out. It's literally pouring rain. And now I have a video to share with you anyway, so I'm actually glad the streak is going to continue here. That was close. Just something I've had to deal with in the state of Washington is rain every single day, even when there's only a 7% chance. Dumping rain. But I also want to point out, and oh, you see that right there? More on that in just a moment here, that I realize the rest of the country is just completely under a heat spell still, and this state just cannot hit 70 degrees or stop raining. It's hilarious. I think that's why a lot of people love Washington State, because you don't get a summer. You get a fall or a spring. It's free air conditioning. We'll go outside again. With that said, though, there have been plenty of summers here where we have hit well into the 90s, especially by now. This is ridiculous. It has never happened in the Pacific Northwest. It is cold and raining every single day all summer, and this is strange. You guys know I'd be out there too, but I'd be floating the Natchez River or the Nisqually or the Deschutes, and for whatever reason, it just will not stop raining or heat up. It's gotta be at least 80 degrees in order for me to jump in the river and float the rivers around here. Sunshine? No, just clouds. Just clouds. It's crazy, I tell ya. Are any of my viewers still here in the Pacific Northwest this summer? This isn't normal, right? This is not normal. Actually, holy cow, I'm looking at some video from 3 years ago when I was back here, and no, my most famous series, the Cascade Loop, which was 18 days around the loop of 101, beautiful, absolutely stunning views in July. It never rained once this entire series. Actually, it's one of my very underrated and underviewed playlists of videos, and it was one of the greatest moments of my life, and it simply is not the case this year. The sun just won't come out. The rain won't stop. So, here at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you a little snippet, a little highlight reel of 2018 Cascade Loop. And I'll also link the playlist itself up in the top and in the video description below in case you want to check out some of that. I'm going to, because I missed that and I'm just tired of this rain. But first, okay, I did go to 2 antique stores. I found nothing Mickey, if you can believe that. I got this awesome Camel Lights cigarette clock for 20 bucks. This is so cool. I love my Joe Cool camel collection. I'm also collecting Harley stuff, and that collection is growing like crazy. Harley 100-year anniversary tin there. This one has a 3D Harley motorcycle tin with 2 decks of playing cards. And inside this guy, another 100th year anniversary. I can't do it one-handed. Harley Davidson pen. Freaking cool. Just a little bit at a time, but by the time I get back to base camp in the shop there, these 2 collections are going to start looking like my Mickey collection. So, like I said, I want to leave you with something. I'm going to watch it as I'm posting this actually, but a little end cap montage collage of the Cascade Loop from 3 years ago. There are a few shots of Jackson here, so I always get emotional when I see him and remember him and what a part of my life he was on the road. I'm just gonna warn you, if you're emotional like me, he is in this clip, but this was a beautiful, beautiful trip here in Washington State when it did not rain for 18 straight days. It did actually happen. May never happen again. I'll leave you with that, and Tara and Opie and I will show you them. We will see you in tomorrow. I was gonna say 3 days. Tomorrow we'll see you. There's the Opie Dopes. He's the best fuzzy butt good boy ever. And there's the Tara Bear. She's the best girl ever. Okay, see you guys tomorrow morning. It just never ends, just non-stop. July. Can we get to summer? Hey, summer. Summer. No answer. Yeah, straight to voicemail. There he is. You want to stretch your cat paws? And go sniff around? All right, man. Him's a good boy. You're not gonna do it, are you? He's gonna do it, and he did it. You did it. We all knew you were gonna do it. Him's a happy kitty that we're parked now. No more hills and curves and elevation. You know, make the kitty tummy upset. Okay, man. Okay, we'll be done. I really want to thank each and every one of you for following me on this Cascade Loop. This has been one of the best summers that I can remember, and pretty much 99% all new, so this was really exciting. Now you know about the Cascade Loop. It's 440 mile, 2 national parks. You got to go on an island to do it, and you can start anywhere you want. I just chose Everett, and I'm about 20 miles back to where I started there in Everett right now, where I'm parked right now. So this is we're gonna call it quits there, guys. Jackson and I are gonna enjoy our night, make some pizza, have a few barley pops, some kitty barley pops, some catnip maybe. Catnip for sure to celebrate the loop. Yeah, and then we'll be back here soon with some more news about what's to come. I've got a few more things I got to take care of here in Washington State before we head out officially. You guys take care. Jackson, I'll see you later. Bye bye.